Hello everyone, today I'll show you how to create a simple login and registration page using PHP. So first you need to create a login.php file, and inside it you have to start writing your HTML code and start and close your HTML tag, then head tag, and inside that your title tag. So inside title tag you need to write your page name. I'm naming it as login because it is a simple login page, and after the head tag you need to write your body tag and open and close the body tag, and inside the body tag you need to declare the form tag, because the only way to declare your value into the next PHP page is form tag. So inside form tag declare a input type, that is text, and you need to type here your user ID, and again copy that and paste it, and you need to type here your password. So first name your user ID as ID and password as PW, and create a simple submit button here and name it as submit. Okay, so after the form tag I'm going to create a line that is don't have an account and the user want to create a account. So I'm going to write in reference. So start your reference tag and write href, and that is signup.php, and I will create it later, and inside it click here to sign it. Okay, so close the reference tag and refresh the page, and you can see, so I'm not focusing on the CSS design. Okay, I need to center it to make it look better. Okay, so declare a div tag here and close the div tag and align it to center. Okay, so login page creation is complete, and now go to your editor and create a new file, that is dbconnect.php, and it will connect your PHP file with your database. So first start your PHP tag, and inside it create a variable that is the server name, and if you are using XAMPP or WAMP, your default server name is localhost, so just write inside it. Okay, then again if you are using XAMPP or WAMP, your default username is root and your default password is blank. So just store that inside your created variables, and you need to create your database. So go to phpMyAdmin, and in the okay, I'm going to create from here, click on the new. Okay, and inside it name your database. I'm naming it as login. So go to your SQL, and it is always a good practice to write SQL code to create a database or table. So name your table as, okay, I'm naming it as login, and then declare ID, and that is integer, and also the not null and auto increment, because every time user signs up the ID will be increased automatically, and then first name and last name and email and password, and everything will be varchar type. Okay, so then declare your primary key ID. So the table creation is complete, so you can see the columns, and the database name is login. Just write that in your dbname variable and just call a function that is mysql connect, and inside it pass the 4 parameters you just write here. Okay, so then just store it inside a variable that is con, and go back to your login.php file and declare a method here, and that is post. I'm working on post method here, and action as login underscore handler.php. So then you need to create a file again that is login underscore handler.php, and you need to start your php tag. Okay, then okay, before that just include that dbconnect .php, because from the dbconnect php the con variable is needed here. So after that just inside if write is set dollar underscore post submit. So it will check that login button is clicked or not. So if it is not clicked, it will remain on the same page, that is the location and login.php. Okay, so if the button is pressed and the given user ID and password will be stored inside a variable, and I have to escape the string, and that is the function name is mysqli underscore real underscore escape underscore string, and I need to pass the con variable that is from dbconnect.php, and then the post variable. Okay, the index is id. So from the login.php you can see the index is id from the given username, and copy that, paste that, just change the index that is pw, and inside and create a variable that is sql, and inside sql you have to write your query that will select a particular row or column. So I'm selecting a particular column here, so just write select all from login where email equals to the given user id, and $uid is the given user id that you have to enter inside the login.php file, and create a variable here result equals to mysqli underscore query. Inside it you need to pass your con variable and also the sql query variable, and then write result check equals to mysqli now underscore num underscore rows, and inside it pass the result variable to check if there is any data or not inside the database. So after that you need to check your input field is empty or not. Just call a function that is a predefined function of php that is empty. So if the input field is empty, just call the same page and declare an error here, and in else part. Okay, first in else part I need to check if there is any data or not. Okay, so the result check will give me the number of rows. If the number of rows is less than 1, and it will show an error because the any user is not there in the database. So if in else part so store the function into row variable. Here row variable is an associative indexed array, and after that you need to create a if, and inside if I need to compare the given user ID with the database user ID, and the database user ID name is email, and if it is not true just copy that and show an error here, and if it is true, just copy that and show success. So just save it and go back to your browser and insert some data into your database. So first name I'm going to enter as John Hamels and email as jcm12@gmail.com. Okay. So you can see so there are two rows inside the table and two users are there, and refresh the page and just copy the email and copy the password, login. So you can see that login success in the URL section. So in this way you can create a simple login page. So for creating a simple registration page, please see my next video and the link is in description. So if you like this video, please click on the subscribe button.